world standings at the moment. Over to the Woodwards SGR, which is the match last night was called off. Of course, at Paul, chance to win the league here this evening. 2 points to do it. Tony Swab rides at number 6. At number 5, it is Savalas, Cloughton and Selwyn. Looking a bit nervous before the start of tonight's meeting, and no wonder. At number 4, it is the Dark Warrior. That is Tomasz, who was very unlucky in Sweden, where he had an engine failure in the semi-final whilst leading. At number 3, well, I think the season's catching up with him. That is world champion-elect Tony Rickardson. It should be a formality in Big Gosh in 3 weeks' time. At number 2, it is Scottie Nichols. Scott, British under-21 champion, of course, and well, something seems to have upset him. And at number 1, well, perhaps it's him, Chris Louis, finished second, of course, in the Swedish Grand Prix, just going through his pre-meeting exercise routine. What a season the Ipswich captain has had. On to heat number 4 then, Ipswich 11, Swindon on 7. This one, when it sees Tomasz, Gollob, Tony Sfarb, Lee Adams and Andy Smith as the race gets underway. Gollob off a 3 has made the start, and he leads the way from Adams in second place, with Tony Sfarb in third and Andy Smith, who won heat number 2 when he's at the back in race number 4. But it is the Dark Warrior who leads the way then. Gollob in front of Adams, Sfarb in front of Smith, so it is another heat advantage for the Woodwards SGR, which is a couple of laps gone. The Polish fruit pickers are here once more this evening, as they have been for most of the summer, of course, working down near London, but they make the pilgrimage each week in a specially laid on coach. And well, here he is, home for Tomasz, as he leads the way in heat number 4 from Adams in second place. Sfarb, well, he's still holding off Smith for third spot, so this is going to be another 4-2, is it? As they take the checker flag, indeed it is, as Tomasz wins it from Lee Adams. Tony Sfarb, a good point for him in third, 60.2 seconds, the winning time, and again the crowd thoroughly behind the riders here. This evening it's been 14 years since Ipswich won any silverware, apart from the Falls final back in 91, but as a 7-man team, or 6-man team as it is this year, really has been a long time waiting, and well, could tonight be the night? Ipswich now move into a 6-point lead. On to race number 9 then, Ipswich on 30 points, Swindon on 18, and this one, when it sees Lee Adams coming out off gate number 1. Lee, he's had a couple of second places so far off gate number 2. It is Tomasz Gollob, nominated ride for him. Tomasz has had a couple of victories. Off gate number 3, we've got Charlie Yedder. He's certainly going to know he's been in a race in this one, because on his outside it is Tony Rickardson. Charlie, of course, he did realise what he was letting himself in for when he came into the Elite League this year. But this could well be one of his toughest races of the season if he's going to get any points out of this one. The crowd were starting to anticipate victory here this evening. And well, what a strong partnership this is for the Woodwards SGR, which is jointly sponsored, of course, by Tim Woodward and SGR of Ipswich. Heat number 9 gets underway, and as they come out the start, in fact it is Tomasz off at 2 who's made another big start, and he leads the way, and Tony Willie's come across into second place. Lee Adams in third, and Charlie Yedder, well, not surprisingly, he's at the back, but it is the Ipswich pair who are in first and second, and this could move into a 16-point lead, and moving tantalisingly close to the Elite League title. Of course, many people predicted Ipswich would win this title before the tapes even went up at the beginning of the season. They really have had a fantastic campaign, although it must be stated, of course, that they have had an injury-free run, which really does mean a great deal in a championship winning season. I think there's only been a couple of occasions when any of their riders have been missing through injury. I think Scottie Nichols and and Chris Louis in the defeat at Bellevue, they're the only ones that spring to mind, as Tomasz and Tony, they come round to take the checkered flag, much to the delight of the Polish fans, with Lee Adams getting a point in third, the fourth 5-1 of the meeting then for the pairing of Tomasz Gollob and Tony Rickardson. 60.1, that was Tomas's winning time. Is he going to finish with a maximum here this evening? The Polish flag you can see once more. flying on high. Ipswich now lead by 16 points. And well, there is the Dark Warrior back in the pits. The clutch plate's just being lubricated by his mechanic, Tony Rickardson. He's also unbeaten this evening so far. And in the Swindon side of the pits there is Lee Adams, only a third place for him in that one. And well, he's getting ready to come out for heat number 10 as a nominated rider. And well, this could be the race where Ipswich wrap up the title. They're on 39 points, Swindon are on 21. And well, I reckon they only need a couple of points to be crowned the Elite League champions for 1998. The full lineup, we've got Tomasz Gollob off gate number 1. He's unbeaten after his first 3 rides. Off gate number 2 it is Shane Parker. Guessing for Swindon this evening off gate number 3 it is Savalas Cloughton. And from the outside it is Jimmy Nielsen, who's only scored 2 from his 3 rides so far. Of course, he did have engine failure in his first outing. The riders were just demisting their goggles coming back to the start line. So it comes down to this one heat possibly. This could be the one where Ipswich wrap up the league title. They've only suffered 4 defeats all season, of course, in the league. And well, they've still got so much to look forward to as well. The Knockout Cup final against Coventry, all the opponents now having seen off Wolverhampton very easily in the semi-final. And also the Clayton Shield, of course, where they get a bye straight through to the semis. But it's all about the league here in heat number 11. Gollob off 1, Parker off 2, Cloughton off 3, Nielsen from the outside. Can Ipswich get the 2 points they require as they come out the start? Well, it certainly looks like it, because Tomasz Gollob leads the way from Shane Parker in second place. Savalas Cloughton, well, he's in third ahead of Jimmy Nielsen. But this could be the race that wins the title for the Suffolk side then, as Gollob, well, he leads his 4th race of the evening. The roars going around the stadium here at Vauxhall Heath. It really has been a long time since they've had any success. 1984 the last time they won the league, and well, it's been a long wait for their many supporters, promoters, riders, of course. And we're not forgetting ourselves as well. We've been filming here at Vauxhall Heath for 10 years without a sniff of a trophy, but this could all change here this evening, as Tomasz Gollob, well, he leads the way from Shane Parker in second place, Savalas Cloughton in third, with Jimmy Nielsen. It looks like he's thrown in the towel, he's at the back, but it is going to be the Dark Warrior, who was such an astute signing by John and Magda Louis and Mike Weston as well, of course, the co-promoters at Ipswich. And well, that's it. Ipswich are the 1998 Elite League champions. Well done to them. And what a reception down the back straight. Tomasz Gollob, well, he wins the final race then, or the heat number 11 rather, and it's the race that gives the title to Ipswich this evening. Well done to them. They move into an unassailable 20-point lead. And well, the congratulations are being handed out as Tomasz, well, he receives a winner of heat number 11 then in a time of 61.3 seconds, and we're being congratulated there by Magda and John. Will steady on Tomasz. It's a rather short skirt there that Magda's wearing, but well, I think her modesty was spared. And well, J.L. says it's his turn now. Well, Tomasz picks it up very easy as well. The photographs being taken, the presser here, the cameras from Anglia TV, and the 1998 Elite League champions, the Ipswich Woodwards SGR, which is congratulations to them. What a great performance all year by the whole team. Ipswich the champions. And well, we've still got the rest of the meeting to continue with. Tony Rickardson, he's out in heat number 12. And the witches will cry in full voice. What a great shot that is. celebrations continuing here then. And with this, Peter Dugood congratulating JL. And we're just after this moment, we did have a few words with the Ipswich co-promoter. The riders out then for heat number 13, 47 points to 25 the score. And this one, well, it sees tactical substitution off gate number 1, Jimmy Nielsen. Well, he's been replaced by John Jorgensen. Off gate 2, it is Chris Louis. Off gate 3, there Adams from the outside, the unbeaten Tomasz Gollob. And Tomasz, well, he's made a lightning start from the outside, and he leads away from Jorgensen in second place. Chris Louis in third, with Lee Adams at the back, and Luby's trying to find a way past the Dane on the inside, but it is Gollob who's out in front from Jorgensen in second place, Luby in third, and Lee Adams, well, he's in last spot. And here comes Chris as John goes out a little bit wide, and the Ipswich captain has come through into second place. So a maximum heat advantage for Ipswich in heat number 13. Tomasz, well, he's had 4 straight victories. It's been a superlative performance by the 3 heat leaders for Ipswich, but well, it has been an all-round team performance once more here at Vauxhall Heath this evening. They're on the final lap, and it is Tomasz who's heading towards his 5th straight victory. Chris Louis is going to join him for a 5-1, having found a way past John Jorgensen as Ipswich run riot in heat number 13. Lee Adams at the back, 61.1 seconds. That was Thomas's winning time. And well, is he going to go through the card here this evening? And we may in fact already have done so. We don't know whether he'll be coming out in the final race. We'll have to wait and see. That's up to the team managers to decide. But Tomasz and Chris secure a 5-1 in heat 13. In fact, Rico is staying in the pits. He's got his paid maximum. Well done to him. Ipswich 55, Swindon 29. The lineup for this final race in here this evening. Andy Smith off gate number 1. Off gate number 2 it is Tomasz Gollob. He's on a maximum, of course, 5 wins out of 5. Off gate number 3 it is John Jorgensen. And from the outside it is Chris Louis. So John, well, he's been kept very busy in the second half of the meeting. This in fact is his 4th race in a row as the final heat gets underway. And when Andy Smith has made a good start, but so's Jorgensen. Here comes Tomasz Gollob on the inside though, and when he's come through in the second place, Andy Smith in third, Chris Louis at the back, but it is Jorgensen who leads the way. But watch now for Chris, who's trying to come round on the inside of Smith, and it looks like he may have got through in the 3rd place. A cracking finale then to what has been a good meeting here, and what a great result for Ipswich, of course, being Premier Elite League champions here. We've seen plenty of fast and furious speedway action, and it looks like John Jorgensen could be winning his 1st race of the night and stopping the maximum hopes of Tomasz Gollob, who's gone out very wide on that 1st and 2nd bend. Chris Louis back in 3rd with Andy Smith at the back as they come round to start the final lap then. Jorgensen it is who leads the way. They've only had one other race winner, that was Andy Smith, who's in this race. He's at the back, but still fighting hard to find a way past Chris Louis. Tomasz, well, he's got his last desperate attempt to get his 18-point maximum, but it looks as if the Dane's just going to hold him off as they cross the line. Indeed he does. 2nd place goes to Tomasz Gollob, 3rd spot to Chris Louis, but another fine speedway race here at Vauxhall Heath. John Jorgensen wins heat number 15 then in a time of 60.7 seconds. He certainly had to fly in that one to get the better of Tomasz. Some good action on that 1st lap. Let's see it again. And well, we can see once more as John Jorgensen leads the way. We'll watch here for Chris Louis as he finds a way past on the inside of Andy Smith, who's had a pretty good meeting here this evening. And Chris, well, he just gets the better of Andy, so we say fast and furious speedway action, with a 3-all to finish with in heat number 15. And so the riders coming back to the pits then, and well, Tomasz, he's off to collect the Polish flag, as you can see. And Jorgensen, well, he's getting the applause, so is Tomasz Gollob. He's going round on a lap of honour, and well, congratulations to him, a 26-point victory. And well, what on earth we've got here? We've got Tony Ricardson out on the stock car track, and well, you can see he's burning a bit of rubber there. So fun and games here at Vauxhall Heath at the end of this meeting. And well, what are they up to now? Donut there, as you can see. And with the crowd loving every minute of it, as Tomasz, but he's continuing his wheelies behind Tony. But Rico, well, he's keeping the crowd entertained, as you can see. Well, he's going to burst that tyre. He doesn't watch it, perhaps that's his intention. I've never seen this before at Ipswich, as Tomasz, well, he makes his way back to the pits. Well done to him. And well, here's Tony still continuing on his merry way. And it looks like we're going to get another donut as well, trying to smoke out his teammates by the pits entrance. It really does take a lot of skill to be able to do this. And well, I think he's just about finished now. Well done to him, certainly entertaining the crowd. And well, in fact, we've got Bob Ellis doing the same on the tractor, as you can see. So, all going on here at Vauxhall Heath. And as he continues, let's take a look at all of this evening's point scorers. And well, it looks like the champagne is about to be uncorked. And well, it's been a long, long wait, 14 years since the last success on the team front for Ipswich. So he did win the fours in the early 90s. But well, this really has been a culmination of an absolutely fantastic season. And we're there in the crowd, you can see Chris Louis, Tony Carton scarves. And well, these are the supporters that have been here through thick and thin. Well, they haven't been too often, of course, the Polish fans, but they really have added to the atmosphere here this season. The Witches victors by 58 points to 32 this evening. They are the 1998 Elite League champions, and well, who knows, this may just be the first piece of silverware. The track staff were there running by the side of the victory parade vehicle.
I don't know if champagne will come out of this, but we'll give it a go.
And well, the flares as well.
Don't run off because the trophy's yet to be presented. The mayor and the rest of Ipswich are finally staying to present the skipper Chris Louis with the trophy. So that's coming up any minute now.
And well, they've done the tour of the stadium, and well, now it will be the presentation.
We can't afford this. Oh, here we go.
We've done like kept grabbing it.
And well, I think most of the champagne has been drunk, thrown or spilt.
Okay, right, that's it. Let's get on.
And well, the riders have disembarked, so we've got the presentation by the Mayor and Mayoress of Ipswich coming up very shortly.
Here comes the Mayor.
Excellent, Tomasz.
And well, as we say, this is only hopefully the first piece of silverware for Ipswich this season.
And we will present this to the skipper first.
And well, they're going to present it to Chris Lou. They've got it the wrong way round.
Is that all you're allowed to do with it? Over your head then, mate.
Now it's been a long time since JL's had to present anything across to one of his team. And well, there is the photographs of the shot that will be appearing on the television and in the Speedway press. They're all there, as you can see, the fans. Well, no one has left the stadium, as we say. The 1998 Elite League trophy has been presented to the champions, the Ipswich Woodwards SGR, which is, as we say, congratulations to them. And well, Tomasz Gollob now taking over. And well, he's had some success with his team, of course. Big Gosh in the Polish League over the last few seasons. And well, don't drop that, Tomasz.
Do you think you could walk around the track or something?
And well, JL trying to get the riders to walk around the track. That would be a nice gesture. There is the Mayor and Mayoress of Ipswich offering their congratulations to Chris and the rest of the riders, no doubt. Tony Rickardson, who's been so instrumental this season, although one cannot detract from any of the 6 riders who have worn the Woodwards SGR Witches race jacket this season. It really has been a quite marvellous performance, and it does look as if we're going to go on a tour of the stadium. And oh dear, well, the youngsters getting a bit too close there. Although, well, I think everyone's okay, that's good. And well, now Scottie Nichols has got hold of the trophy. And well, little waste of champagne, that's Scottie. Now a team photo being taken. Chris and Tony, of course, they go back many years, 1991, when Tony first rode for Ipswich. The Elite League champions, we say, the Ipswich Woodwards SGR Witches. And Magda Louis, what a big part she's had to play. So's Mike Smiley, of course, the unofficial team manager, does wear the team manager's jacket. And he's had a big input this season as well, which must not be forgotten. And well, the riders coming to meet their public. And well, it's been a long wait for Chris. This has, he's been with Ipswich for 10 seasons. And when LJL's turn to hold in aloft with Magda and their young daughter as well. And well, Kevin's having a few words with Chris. Let's listen in.
Captain of the Elite League champions, the Woodwards SGR Witches. You must be a very happy man.
Yeah, it's a dream come true to win a title with my home club, and obviously to do it as convincingly as this is fantastic. So, but we've got some more competitions to win, and we're going out there to win them.
I mean, you said when you came to Ipswich from Hackney 10 years ago that the one thing you really wanted to do was win a major trophy with your hometown club, and you can't get much more major than that cup.
That's right. It's, like I say, it's taken 10 years, but everyone in the team has worked really hard this year, and it's fantastic. We're going to celebrate tonight.
I mean, a lot of people have bleated on about the fact that we had Tomasz in on a 7.5 average, but it really has been a team effort right the way down from 1 to 6. I mean, Tony Swarber's been sensational. Tomasz performed to his average, so a real team effort right the way through.
Yeah, I mean, we were it was said that we were a 3-man team at the start of the year, but we proved all the way through that we were a 6-man team. Everyone done their bit, and we have to thank our sponsors SGR FM and Tim Woodward for obviously making it all possible.
Right, okay, Chris, I'll let you meet a few more fans.
So fine words there from the Ipswich captain as we continue. And well, Magda's got Scott there, and we're also Tony Swarb entering into the spirit of things. And well, we have got a great party atmosphere here. Mike Weston, when he's getting his hands on the trophy as well. There's a couple of Polish fans who've got hold of it. But Mike, well, he's got that back. And well, in fact, that's Shane Parker. And well, he's got a hose pipe. We know what he does with water, as Kevin Long certainly does with the bucket incident earlier in the season. The Witches are the best. And I don't think anyone can doubt that. Just the 4 defeats in the league so far this season. Tony Swarb with the trophy. And well, Where is Hubble Bubble? Still got 6 matches left in the Elite League. Wonder what sort of score they're going to rattle up. And well, here comes Shane. And well, who's he going to get? Oh, poor Mike Weston. I think his beard might be going back to his natural grey after that one. And well, Savalis, oh, well, we're getting out of the way. Savalis and Shane having a tussle for the hose pipe. But Shane, well, he's put a knot in it, as you can see. I think he's done this several times before. And who's going to be? Well, he's certainly got something in for Mike Weston. He's the only one that he's heading towards. So an early bath for Mike then. Shane, of course, a former witch. Never had any success when he was in the side. Kevin Long, well, he's got his hands on the trophy now, holding it aloft. Well, in fact, we thought that was Kevin Long. Indeed, in fact, it was not. Not sure quite who that was. Just seen him go running by. Chris and Tony still receiving the applause. And, well, not too much champagne there.
League champions.
League champions, well, yes, indeed. Now we've got to use the young Polish fans once more. We've got the trophy. And we're even Hubble Bubble getting the kisses and applause. And we're now Kevin having a few words with Tony Sparb.
At once. You came to the Witches last year, you came back this year, everybody raised a few eyebrows, it's probably true to say that, but you've really come on in leaps and bounds this season. You're over the 5-point mark with your average, you're now a member of the winning Woodwards SGR Witches. We've won the league. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel great, you know, it's the first time I won anything like this, and hopefully I can win it again one day, you know. It's a great feeling.
I mean, everybody's played their part right from 1 to 6. It's not just been a top-heavy effort. I mean, you and Savalis at the reserves have played a part, and you know, it really has been a team effort right the way through.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people have been saying when the season started we are top 3, you know, others, and the rest of the team is not as good as it should be, and I think me and Scottie, we proved them a bit wrong, you know, and hopefully we did the job that the management expect of us, and I think we did.
You must be pleased with your own recent upsurge in form and keep adding those points onto your average. You personally very happy with the way your season's going?
Yeah, I'm happy we won, you know, and I still think I could improve a bit, but that's on me to do it, you know, later on or next year.
Good, okay, Tony, I'll let you carry on with the celebrations.
Very good to hear from Tony. And with the other Tony, he's got the trophy now in his hands, as you can see. And with the fans getting a close look at what it's all been about this season. And we're now Kevin going to have a few words with Scottie.
Now with Scott Nichols. Scott, Ipswich Witches Elite League champions, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. It took a fair few years to get that now, and it's great to be part of it. I've been here for 4 years now, and it's great, you know. Good sort of, you know, a lot of interest in the town. It's really good. Got some brilliant support, and it's nice to see everyone turn out and enjoying it as much as we have.
I mean, wherever the Witches have gone this year, I mean, we've added hundreds onto the gate of every track. I mean, we do take tremendous support wherever we go, and it is really, for the fans, a moment like this, isn't it?
Definitely, you know, it's definitely been a big boost in the fans and everything this year, especially on the away travels. I mean, you know, at home you need the good fans, but I think it's away from home where it's, you know, more crucial for us. But you need the support because obviously everyone else is against you there, and we've had some brilliant support, so they deserve the title as much as us. You know, I don't think without them, without their support, we could have done it.
I mean, I've said to the others earlier on that. You know, everybody said at the start of the year it would just be a 3-man team, but you, Savalis and Tony, you've all plugged away, and it really has been a tremendous team effort from everybody.
Yeah, it's been great. You know, I don't think Chris, Tony and Tomasz could have done without us.
Well, I'm sure they couldn't have done, Scott. Great line there from the Ipswich number 2, and well, John Magda and their daughter posing for the photographs, which I'm sure would take pride of place as the fans were there, not going anywhere. The photo call is about to take place, the final one here this evening. As we say once more, congratulations to the 1998 Elite League champions, the Ipswich Woodwards SGR Witches. Well done to them. Scottie Nichols, Savalas Perrin, Tony Rickarson, Chris Louis, Tomasz Gollob and Tony Swab. As you say, these will be the pictures that will be appearing in the Speedway Star and Speedway Press in the coming weeks. And well, we hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have. Congratulations to the Witches. And well, it looks as if Tomasz, the track curator, is going to get in on the action as well, and indeed he is. Prepares the track magnificently each week, of course. Here at Boxer is, and we're going to get hold of him. Oh, what a great shot to end with. Well done to him, well done to the Witches, well done to the management and the fans. It's goodbye from Foxhall Heath, goodbye from the home of the Elite League champions.